The focus of this video is the unfolding prophecies of tribulations in our time. Over the past centuries, many prophets, including Catholics who were to become canonized saints, had designated the 20th century as the era of the biblical apocalypse. And so as the year 2000 neared, the entire world held its breath. But the year came and went with a sun rising and setting promptly, alternated by a moon remaining content in its usual space in the dark sky. So some who had been keeping close tabs on prophecies altogether dumped all interest on any prognostication, determined this time to live on with a little more abandon without concern for doomsday conversion. Somewhat like the scenario in the pre-destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, it would seem that the prophesied tribulations are so great that heaven has been extending timelines, so that chance for conversion of those lost is given maximum room. Consider the following. In her diary, Saint Faustina Kowalska, 1905–1938, wrote what Jesus Christ told her, "I am prolonging the time of mercy for the sake of sinners. But woe to them if they do not recognize this time of my visitation." And then there's our Blessed Mother telling Father Stefano Gobbi, 1930–2011, as follows. "Many times have I intervened in order to set back further and further in time the beginning of the great trial, for the purification of this poor humanity, now possessed and dominated by the spirits of evil." Later also to Father Gobbi, she said, "Thus I have again succeeded in postponing the time of the chastisement decreed by divine justice for a humanity which has become worse than at the time of the flood." But even in those years lived by Saint Faustina and Father Gobbi, there were church leaders who already saw how the world was already on its way to biblical tribulations. Pope Pius XII, 1939–1958, warned about the harsh and bitter sufferings facing the world, saying, "Mankind must prepare itself for sufferings such as it has never before experienced." He described our times as the darkest since the deluge and that the hour has struck the battle, the most widespread, bitter and ferocious the world has ever known, has been joined. It must be fought to the finish. In 1950, renowned Catholic churchman Archbishop Fulton J. Sheen wrote, "We are living in the days of the apocalypse, the last days of our era. The two great forces of the mystical body of Christ and the mystical body of the Antichrist are beginning to draw up their battle lines for the catastrophic contest. Our Blessed Mother's plan is to prepare us for the times ahead." Credible Catholic mystics of our time agree we are now in the era of prophesied tribulations. COVID-19, civil unrest here and there, unusual disasters, etc. are on the rise. But that part of the tribulation that is most painful is yet to unfold, and soon. This can be gleaned from our Blessed Mother's message to Giselle Arcadia on March 3, 2021. "Profit from this time of mercy, because soon God's justice and wrath will make themselves felt. Now, there is really very little time left, just like the time that I will remain with you. My beloveds, do not fear for the times that will come or that have already come, because with prayer and conversion you can save yourselves, but do not play any more. Open your hearts and let the Holy Spirit enter, who will transform you and unite you in a single heart with Jesus. Children, if you only knew how much I love you and how much joy I feel seeing you all together in prayer. My beloveds, pray for the church and for the consecrated, because they are in the dark, in confusion and darkness, that they might be illuminated by God's love." Then, also from our Blessed Mother to Valeria Copani on February 24, 2021. "Little children, always be ready, for you know neither the day nor the hour when all will be accomplished in you. Prepare yourselves, the times are fast approaching, you yourselves are realizing the extent to which life on earth is little more than the twinkling of an eye. I lead you as only the Mother of Jesus can do. If you listen to my advice, you will have nothing to fear, I will be close to you, side by side, I will not allow you to change direction or that you become lost along the path of life, which every day becomes more difficult. Follow my footsteps and you will no longer be worried, I promise you. Do not neglect prayer for your families and for the whole world. So many children of mine have turned away from God and are laboring to find the way again, which is why I need obedient children such as you, who with love will bring your brothers and sisters back to the one sheepfold. I thank you and promise you all the good that you deserve. Little children, do not be afraid of the negative things that you will see, but join my prayers, and our forces will be victorious. I bless you. To Luz de Maria de Bernilla, our Lord Jesus said on February 1, 2021. My beloved people, I will shorten the days for love of my mother and her constant petitions. Do not be deceived by dates, keep yourselves prepared, like the virgins with lamps full of oil. Do not be confused, you are living in the midst of tribulation such as there has not been since the beginning of the world until now, nor will there be again. Because of the constant pleas of my mother and of my chosen ones, I will shorten the time so that all my faithful would not be lost. You are living in war and this is solidifying, humanity is becoming afraid, but it is necessary for this to happen. The hardness of my children's hearts must yield before the cruelty of man himself, who acts without fear. My beloved people, are you looking at your daily life? From one moment to the next you have been experiencing the unexpected, caused by the hand of men of science and used to harm humanity. You do not see that you are being very subtly manipulated, until the henchmen of evil will appear before you, and wickedness, established by then, will make some betray others. Pray and lift up your spirit before these things happen, otherwise few will persevere in the faith. I am not telling you about the end of the world, but rather of this generation in which my word will be fulfilled. You are not unaware of the events. I am merciful and I receive you with great joy when you repent and convert. You must prepare yourselves at this time, for the days will rush by, hastening events. Thank you for supporting my channel. May God bless you and keep you.